everybody, and welcome to HawkeyeFX with your host Marcus Toombs on the 14th of August 2017, and this is my weekly review. Okay, going into last week, we were looking for US dollar strength as this came up here. We were also looking for continued Japanese strength and continued euro strength here. We were looking to trade them against the continued weakness in the Canadian, Aussie and New Zealand, but also adding the new weakness coming into the pound. Now this all did play out very well last week, and although the euro did turn down and weaken, you can see it turned down above these four currencies here, so still strengthened against these four currencies, only weakening against our other two stronger currencies. So let me show you this in the charts. Now if we start off with the Japanese pairs, you can see here on the 4-hour charts the Japanese has been very strong for the last 3 weeks, and this continued through last week. Now, if you'd seen my blogs at the very end of last week, you'll know that we're looking for a turn in this yen now, and I will come to that shortly. And here on the US dollar charts, although there's not been that bigger pip movement, you can see the US dollar has strengthened against all of the 5 other currencies, although it has weakened against the yen, which is our strongest currency last week. And then finally, the euro on the 4-hour charts, you can see it weakened against the yen and the US dollar here, but it still continued through some congestion to strengthen against the Canadian, the Aussie, the New Zealand and the pound. Okay, so what can we expect from this week? We'll start off by looking at the Tier 1 data releases, and the calendar is relatively light, and with the last 2 weeks of August we can expect the markets to be quite quiet. Following the inflation out of the US on Friday, we can now have PI reading out of the pound on Tuesday and the euro on Thursday and the Canadian dollar on Friday. And with the US dollar, look out for retail sales here on Tuesday, followed by the big one of the week, which is the FOMC minute meetings, which is on Wednesday. Now looking at the daily fat man for the week ahead, you can see the yen is very, very high here, and we would expect this to turn down as we would the US dollar, as this line is no longer so vertical but starting to kink. We would now expect also all of our other currencies to start to turn up and bring some strength back into those currencies. Now if I show you this on the 720-minute charts, you can see here the US dollar is turned down and the yen has just turned down, and you can see all our other currencies are now just turning up to come into strength. And so these are the trades I'll be looking for this week: US dollar and Japanese weakness, and strength coming back into all our other currencies. Okay, I hope this helps, and I wish you all the best for your trading this week.